So on today's expose, I am choosing a little known character called Marina Smallwood, who first
Oh.
flight number 1, August 1983, and was created by John Byrne. Now, Marina is a member of the alien species called the Plodex, which sends its eggs to various planets. And when the eggs hatch, they take the form of whatever species they encounter. And as an egg, Marina was found by this fisherman, Tom Smallwood, as he was drowning in a storm. He's like, "This makes me float. I can be free." And he took it home to Canada. And then the egg was opened. It hatched prematurely by his wife, Gladys. And they're like, "Oh, okay." And there's this little girl in there that's like imprinted on her. And they adopted her as their daughter. But Marina is like totally amphibious, and she has like pale yellow skin, large fish-like eyes, and webbed hands and feet, possessing both lungs and gills. And she can breathe on land and in the water and in the sea. She had a kind of a weird marriage with Namor, and like he like murdered her for a little bit. I don't know.
But, she got better.
Yeah, she got better. She can withstand freezing temperatures and whatever. So you might be asking, why am I choosing her? Well,
I know.
You know. Why don't you let us know why I'm choosing her?
Because she is the character that was the one that was the inspiration for the weird little girl with the huge eyes in Have Yourself a Morlock Little Christmas.
Yes, so Marina Smallwood inspired Mariana the Morlock in Have Yourself a Morlock Little Xmas. Those big eyes and that fishy green skin and her anime hair.
Yay!
So ta-da!
Ta-da!
I love
it.
it.
Always find us the most obscure exposés, but they always fit in somehow.
Yes.
Oh, we went full circle. Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember you talked about it when we covered that episode, and so I'm like, I have memories.
Yeah.
Halfway through you explaining it, I was like, "Oh, this is why." Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a minute too. When he first said it, I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then I got there.
Yeah. Once I did get into the whole amphibious thing, like,
Welcome to Bayville, my new home. It's time you remember why they call me Storm.
Look at me, I look fat. Do I look that bad to you? Easy, you fuzzy elf. Everything is going to be just fine.
Storm. That was tight. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Welcome to this week's Solving for X. My name is Sean. I'm your ultimate excavationist.
And I'm something of an X fan myself, Kevin.
And I would call myself an X-stan, Ryan.
Yay! So, sexy Xies, I apologize. I realized something today. The X-Men Evolution wiki is whack. It's wiki whack. So
I'm telling I've been telling you.
Yeah, all the dates on there don't make sense at all. So I'm just going to throw it out. Last episode, I gave the wrong date. It came out December 1st. It's funny, on the wiki, it said this episode came out in November, but then it didn't. And in the last little section, it said this was the last episode of 2001. I'm like, that contradicts what you just said up here in your own wiki whack.
So yeah, when you were talking about how we were watching it on the original air dates, and I'm like, well, because I texted you, I'm like, there's another reason, is because the wiki has the wrong dates.
Yeah.
If you go to actual Wikipedia for X-Men Evolution, it does tell you the actual date. So I would go there for just Wikipedia X-Men Evolution, and there's a whole list of episodes that I've been using.
Okay. And IMDb is right too. So
okay, well, that's good.
I'll go off of those.
Cool.
All right. But last week we asked everybody previously on. Oh, I put it twice. Previously on. Who would win in a fight? Cannonball or Iceman? How do we think this played out?
Probably Iceman, because that's what we yeah.
I think the Cannonball would put up a good fight, being able to destroy a lot of the ice that he throws at him, but Bobby's an Omega, and he could stomp on him, basically.
Yeah.
He fought Fing Fang Foom recently. You know, like it's gotta be Bobby.
Cannonball got 19% of the votes. Yeah, Iceman's just so like broken. Like we've seen him become completely melted, be able to pull himself back together and like continue moving forward. So like you just can't kill this guy.
Right.
Mm-mm. All right. Wow, we already talked about all that stuff. Hi. All right, let's keep going.
Hey.
Do we have any other news we want to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing new, really.
You know what? I was gonna bring it up with Jordan, but I don't know. That episode was already so short. I didn't want to make it longer.
Exactly. Shortest one yet.
Yeah. I recently purchased the Marvel vs. Capcom like arcade collection. Oh my god, it is so fun to go back and be able to play a sexy Iceman in fighting, even though I suck at it. I love that game so much.
Yeah. I love making the giant ice ball appear above people and then it just falls on. That's like classic.
Yeah, and if you haven't heard of it, Sexy Xyz, it has like Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It has the Punisher arcade game randomly. It has like X-Men Children of the Atom. Basically all the Marvel games that were in arcades, except for it doesn't have the X-Men arcade game. But you can get that anyway on PlayStation. But yeah, fun. That's out a while ago.
Speaking of video games, have you guys tried the Marvel Rivals that's out that everyone has been talking about? It's like a fighting kind of game.
No. Yeah, Phoenix Cody Ridley told me he's been playing it. He loves playing as Jeff. Also, my friend Chris T'Challa has been playing it, and he is really loving it. I got a free code for like a in-game downloadable item from Marvel Unlimited. I went in there and like looked at all the characters. You can be so many characters, and you can be Cloak and Dagger, Ryan.
Oh my gosh!
Dagger.
I know. And then now they're adding the Fantastic Four. There's like hints that Emma's coming very soon too.
I have to play.
Yeah.
See,
it's gonna expand.
I'm mad. I don't play video games. I don't have time for video games. I go to the gym too much.
No. That is your video game.
That is real life video games. Yeah, right now I'm like so balls deep in school. I'm trying to like keep my head afloat, doing everything while I get through school. Last year of school.
But you're killing it. You keep on passing all your tests, so keep it up.
Yes, thanks, Mama. Nice shout out. Yes.
Of course. Kudos, Mama, for sharing.
All right, today let's get into On Angel's Wings, just in time for Christmas on today, January 10th.
Yeah.
Not too far from the actual air date, though. You know, just a month away in 20 or 30 years.
We would have been closer if we did it in the show order.
Yeah, we would have been
right on time. Yeah.
So this aired December 15th, 2001, written by Boyd Kirkland, directed by Frank Parr.
Yes.
Kevin!
Have you won? Have you seen one?
Yeah.
Okay. Snow in New York. Well, Death Becomes Her, the musical plays. Have you seen Death Becomes Her, the musical?
No, I'm dying to. I want to so bad.
I saw it in Chicago because they had the previews in Chicago. My friend he's the makeup person who has been working on the show forever, and so yeah, it's so good. But we're not here to talk about that right now. But it's so good. I need to go to New York and watch it and see what they changed. But yes,
it is amazing. I saw it as well, and the film score and songs are available on Spotify and iTunes now. Finally, so it's amazing. It's
the whole thing.
So good. It's literally
for
made
the gays.
For gays. Like
for the gays. I mean, there's literally a song called "For the Gays,"
and
it's a showstopper. It's like the second song of the whole show, and it's a showstopper. Yes. It's amazing.
Yes, there's reveals and everything, Sean. You'll love it.
So many costume changes, like instant. Oh my god! Oh, I can't. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
So Anyway, we're talking about X-Men. Okay, so New York with plays at Christmas time, snow, Santa hats, mwah. People go about their business. At Worthington Tower, letters pile up at the front door as Warren stares at the TV. He sees a woman in danger being reported on the news and flies into the city on his angel wings. Warren flies into the burning building and saves a mother from dying. He drops her off at a park bench and flies off. The mother tells her daughter, a real angel with wings saved her. I love this moment, though, because it was very much the X-Men 3 moment that I only like in the movie when he's like, I'm going to burst out the window and fly out. So elegant, so graceful, so hot. We love that. It's like, an angel, honey, a real angel.
So does it count as a pop culture moment then, since it's just like X3?
Maybe. I mean, I think this came out before X3, didn't it? But maybe.
Shut up! Stop raining on my parade.
Sure, yes, it does.
No, you're right. It came out before, but I'm still gonna put in the soundbite. Damn it!
Pop culture moment.
There you go. It inspired the movie.
Also, there was a 2000s moment. Did you guys notice my 2000s moment?
I mean,
the big ass TV Warren's watching.
You know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
2000s moment.
very.
That TV is thick.
Yeah, like this dick.
That's what I was thinking.
Stop looking at my dick. I also thought it was interesting that like the daughter Jamie and so many characters in this, they're like, I guess it's all episodes, but they're so pierced. They're so pierced up. Like this is a kid's show.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Later when they go to the music store and all those like pierced ears, I'm like, ooh, 2000s moment with those earrings.
Yeah.
I literally have that in my notes being like the nose ring. How progressive.
Yeah, how progressive. I remember around this time, probably in 99 or 2000, I was out with my friend and his parents, and we went to like a liquor store or something stupid, and we were waiting in the car, and this girl came out with a tongue ring, and my friend's parents were like, oh my God, look at that tongue ring. Like, who does that? Look, she just, because she saw us looking, so she started like opening her mouth and like, ah. And they're like, oh, now she's just showing it off. Look at her. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. But like back then it was like new and different. People were just starting to get into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Little Nessa Rose. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So cute. Yeah. That voice. Yeah. Yeah. Like, are you a munchkin? Are you a munchkin girl?
Yeah. All right. Scene 2. Back at the manor, the X team enjoys a holly jolly Christmas. Kitty and friends open up their presents from Jean. Kitty and friends all but Rogue. Do you notice that? Like she got everyone something but Rogue. I was like, oh, what a bitchy move. But whatever.
Yeah, fuck Rogue's drag.
Exactly. Ugh. All right. They're interrupted by Kurt holding the mistletoe over Kitty. A little ways away, Xavier and Logan reminisce. Logan says he has to go. He has things to do. Yeah, things. Rogue approaches Scott. She has a present for him. Rogue is looking forward to being alone in the manor with Scott, Xavier, and Beast. From afar, Jean gets jelly because she didn't get her a fucking necklace. Kurt chases Kitty onto the couch. He holds the mistletoe over her and closes his eye and goes in for a kiss. He kisses Bobby, and Bobby gets ice hard.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you know.
I have a few bones to pick with this scene.
Oh, okay,
I see what you did there.
Yes, my ice bone is super hard for some of these, but not really. So one of them, this is just me like being dumb, but I'm like, I was disappointed that Cyclops wasn't singing badly in the scene.
Oh yeah, that would have been cute.
I would have loved that. That would have been a cool little callback, little homage. That would have been fun.
I agree. That would have been amazing.
Yeah. But also, this is something that happens in many a Christmas movie, and it makes me mad. That was not mistletoe. That was holly. Mistletoe is white.
True.
True. I was like, but it's fine.
It's fine. So, and the beast recites a quotation from the Bible, specifically from Hebrews 13:2 from the King James Bible. And he also quotes Shakespeare again, Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 5. So yeah, just in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah.
Well, he does love his Hamlet. Remember, it calms him down.
Yeah. And I literally copy and pasted that from the Wacky Wiki.
Take that with your bad information.
Yeah, your bad dates. Later, Xavier, Beast, Ragu, and Scott see the other X-Men off. Beast is excited to upgrade Cerebro. Scott farts. You're welcome.
Elaborate a little bit on that? Yeah. Elaborate a little bit on that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know what you mean.
I don't know. I just thought it was a fitting moment.
Because I was like, I really don't remember that. Or even like Scott like bending over or something. I was like,
a smoke cloud or nothing.
No, just the twisted mind of Sean.
Okay. But I was gonna say, my nephew, he plays the Fortnite or whatever, but they have like the X-Men characters on there now. Mm-hmm. So he was sending me pictures like, here's this Cyclops character. I saw you dressed like him. And he's like, here's another one. It's like Regu. I'm like, what are you talking? What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, Rogue, because he didn't know, he's not familiar with them. So he's like, and then he's like, I like this one.
What if he was talking about pasta sauce?
I was just gonna say it was maybe was he eating pasta at the time.
Chef Boyardee over here. Yeah, I don't know.
Is this the nephew that you were talking that just got the cell phone?
Yes. So he's really cute. He sent me all the pictures of the X-Men characters on Fortnite, and I'm like, aw.
Very cute.
Lose my number.
Oh, me? No. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. No. Yes.
In a park, Warren witnesses a burglary in progress. He rips off his coat. Oh my, Warren, and flies into action. He apprehends the burglar. Someone else in a coat watches the whole thing. Oh, it's an old man in a coat. I wonder who that is. Warren leaves the burglar on a flagpole and flies off. Like, that is maybe giving him too much of a good time, if you ask me. Anyway, the victim and a policeman witness him flying off. Warren returns to his coat and bounces. The mystery man watches.
Who could it be?
Who? What?
Can we talk about the powers of this magical trench coat?
Yes.
Like out of like the wings are like arched above his head at first when he's flying, and then out of nowhere, and even in like the comics, he had to wear that like bondage suit. You know what I mean? Where like straps his wings down and stuff like that. Yeah. Why couldn't they give us that in X-Men Evolution? I mean, they're giving us piercing. Give us the bondage suit.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, his wings are fucking huge when he's not wearing the coat.
Yes. I was like, there's like some type of magic going on underneath that trench coat.
Inspector Gadget over here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. A family sits cozily around a TV watching reports of a mysterious angel. All across the city, theories are running amok. Amok, amok, amok. Some even think it's an alien. Back at the manor, Beast quotes the Bible and then Shakespeare. Xavier's convinced the angel is a mutant, but Cerebro is broken, and there's no way to know for sure. Xavier has Beast compile a list of angel sighting locations for Cyclops and Rogue to go investigate.
Okay, so I put the quotes in the wrong section. Fuck off.
You were doing a little foreshadowing. That's what you're doing.
There you go. Thank you. Thanks,
Of
girl.
course. Anytime.
Remind me, why is Cerebro broken? Was it from Fun and Games?
I think that I had to actually think the same. I was curious of the same thing, but I thought that it had to be when Mystique and Arcade, or what was his name? What did they call him in the show again?
Oh, Web something. Wait, Weber.
Yeah.
Weber
Something
Torque.
like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I found that random. They didn't really explain that. I wish they did like one of those lines where they're like, Cerebro's still broken, from that time, Mystique, and, tell us.
They're probably embarrassed to be like, yeah, when that teenager broke it, because you guys broke in. You guys had a fucking party.
True.
Yeah.
Xavier can be
no
like,
one bring it up.
no, we must never talk about this. No, don't talk about that.
Knowing Xavier's ass, he probably just went in their mind and be like, it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just like in the original cartoon when he made Rudy forget that Archangel was part of the original 5.
Yeah, exactly. Let's recruit him, even though we should know him already.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep making that reality until it sticks, until it shows up in the cartoon.
Yeah.
I want that to happen in 97, just so you could be like, I told you.
Yep. I have also had another thought I've never brought up on the podcast that I think Marvel would be really cool and really smart if they did this. So we already kind of know, like, the X-Men are probably going to come from, or mutants in general are probably going to come from different realities. Because Secret
really
War is probably going to... You don't think so?
I said I hope not, but yeah.
Yeah. But I think it would be cool and interesting and say a lot if... Because there's always been kind of the joke that everybody loves the Avengers in the world, but everybody always hates mutants. And they're very similar because they all have powers. I think it'd be really interesting commentary if some of the mutants did come from other dimensions, other universes. And then it could be a huge commentary on, well, people hate mutants because they're basically foreigners now in 616. So it would really mirror what's going on with our president and like kind of bring up that whole idea of, foreigners moving into a territory and how they're treated.
Oh yeah, let's call Gulf of Mexico Gulf of America now, because why not? That's my priority. Oh my god! All right.
Yeah, let's make Canada the 53rd state.
Oh Jesus! I can't.
53rd.
I can't. I'm not ready.
All right, then let's
together,
change.
guys. We'll get through it together.
We'll change subjects in a montage, because even Rocky had a montage of epic proportions. Scott and Rogue investigate the city. They are chased by a man with a sign. That was funny. I like the man with the sign. He was my favorite.
And he just kept on coming back.
Yeah.
Angels!
Angels! They end up taking a break at a local diner. Rogue convinces Scott to a shopping break to borrow a record. Scott opens up to Rogue about his childhood and going through not having Alex in his life. So one thing I read in the wiki, though, is why wouldn't Scott want to be with Alex during the Christmas break? Why'd he stay home?
Yeah. And the thing is, I guess that's something that comes up a lot, but I think it's because he didn't have any interest of meeting the family, the adoptive family, because he only has a connection with Alex, so he would maybe feel like a little out of it with other people.
True.
Well, weren't they separated like in the orphanage? Like they even went to separate orphanages or something like that, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, in this continuity, didn't he think Alex was dead though?
You're right. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
He
right.
wasn't sure where he was.
In the comics, he kind of knew Alex was alive, but they were just separated. But yeah, in this, he just thought he was dead.
Right.
R.I.P. baby bro.
Kevin.
Savan. Oh, charmed. Okay. A man in a coat stands on a bridge next to Leo Wyatt. It's not the Golden Gate Bridge, but they do stand on bridges together. He looks suspiciously like Magneto in a coat. Magneto's back, maybe. Perhaps. I don't know for sure. I don't know. He watches Warren soar through the city on angel's wings. Oh, my charmed musical. Oh. Leo. Okay. Warren is now in his angel outfit. Magneto causes an accident on the bridge below.
An accident.
An accident. Warren flies down to save people. So cute. A bridge cable breaks and a car careens off the edge. Angel saves the inhabitants. Hope you have insurance on that car, though. Magneto causes a cable. Yeah, he's like, well, they saved them. He saved them, but I'm not done yet. Let me have this slither cable go around Angel's leg. He's like, whoa, what's this? Oh, and then I like knock the girl over the cliff, over the whatever, the edge. And she's like, Mr. Angel, and Angel's like, oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, right. He's like, I must go save her. And he struggles to fly out of the water, but he manages. And Nito clandestinely blames Angel for knocking the girl into the river. The crowd starts to turn on him. He's like, oh, that man, he pushed her in. And they're like, yeah, he did push her in.
Yeah.
The crowd starts to turn on him. Angel gets mad and flies off. I did appreciate here that they had the water dripping off of him when he got out of the water, and you can still see it when he was flying out. I'm like, nice detail. Yeah.
I also like that he wasn't able to get out of the water right away. Like they made it like real. Like when you see like that happen to birds and stuff like that. You know, they can't just shoot right out heavier. Like he flies. Yeah. Yeah. I like that it was more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it made it like more desperate and more just, like you said, real. Like he's doing his best, but everybody has their limitations.
Also, he has no training. He's never trained to do anything like this, you know? This is like the first time that he's going out with this snazzy new suit, which somehow already has an X on it, but he's not part of the X-Men.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the suit. I didn't like it.
Okay.
I know what they were going for because he wore like the kind of gaudy suit in the comics, which was like orange with like the red trim and the yellow. It was that same design, but I don't know. I didn't like the colors of this one. They made it like too muted. They went from one extreme to the other.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. You go ahead, Kevin. Sorry.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of like Nightwing, like the red Nightwing suit. Which, I can see, like, it looks nice, but it does feel like it's not as vibrant. I would have liked something a little bit brighter. You're right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I do kind of like, though, the face mask, though, part of it. You know, like that he actually is trying to, like, hide his identity. But, yeah, colors could have been better. I mean, we're used to, the white, the red, the blue, all that stuff that he usually wears. They could do better. They could have done better.
Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, I think if they replaced the black with white, it would have made it a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And it would have been more reminiscent of his outfit
in his original costume, because those are the colors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And it's very much like a Valentine's, like Cupid, like angel.
Yes.
Well, they did say that like Angel was like the hottest guy in the X-Men, like the most handsome man, next to
Yes,
like
he's
Johnny.
like godlike perfection. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that when Iceman came out. That's like his one thing. Is he's like,
Right?
God, Warren's
Yes!
beautiful.
I read that one. I read that because he was coming out of the pool. I'm like, so majestic. Like that's
Yeah.
his way. That's his
Yeah.
way. That was a fun panel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I know that one. I read that one.
I swear there was even something about him being like talking about him in the showers. Like, oh, Bobby. I love him.
Bobby.
All right, scene 8. At the record store, Rogue is excitingly going through the record selection. The duo hears two girls talking about the angel on the bridge situation.
We had a cameo.
Come out, wherever you are.
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
Cameo.
Okay, I didn't know this until I looked over this today, and I had to like rewatch the episode to see it. You clever girl, you clever girl.
So we saw a Dazzler poster in the background, but all it said was "dot."
Da-da.
Dot.
I love that. But yeah, like it's very much Dazzler, right? Like it's Dazzler. It's got to be.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wasn't it DAZ?
Oh, maybe it was a Z. I remember the DA. Maybe there was a Z in there.
I want to say there was a Z. And then also her hair
know.
like was kind of the orangish color that she had in X-Men 92. I was all like, oh my God. She better
Hey,
not
Scott.
have these dark Hey Cyclops. Are you in
Yeah, good times.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
At the county hospital, two parents are overseeing their sick daughter. The doctor leads them away, and Angel snacks into the room. A nurse comes in, and Warren disguises himself as a doctor. As he is walking by, a feather drops, and Rogue realizes it's Angel. Scott and Rogue start chasing him. Angel pushes a cart into Scott and Rogue and flies out an open window, making his escape. This scene was confusing. I mean, I get it now, but like, it's just so weird that like, why did Warren went to go visit the girl, but why did Scott and Rogue decide to go there? And why did a feather dropping make Rogue be like, oh my God, it's him?
So I mean, see, I don't know why they went to the hospital. That was kind of odd. Maybe they followed a lead that they saw him there. You know, that was how behind the scenes. I know why he would run, and because he just was attacked by people in the city. He figures it'd be more civilians trying to like get at him. So that makes sense to me. The feather, I mean, it makes sense to me too, just because I know angel feathers. I don't know, but maybe he just had like a bed sheet or like a pillow feather stuck to him, and then it fell. I don't know, but
Yeah, I
but
would
it made
have
sense to me.
something more concrete.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I get the feather, I get the connection, but for her to be like, "It's him," and then for them to start chasing him,
It was
like,
very
whoa.
loud. It was very like
Yeah.
geez. I mean, she went to the punch right away. Like, so they could have like has suspected and like sneakily went over to him, but she's like, yo. Yeah,
There's better ways, Ragu.
Yeah. I was actually more confused about why the daughter was in the hospital. I'm like, he saved her. Like, what, she got hypothermia or something? Like, that's that crazy? I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
So I thought
she did-
that. Go ahead, Sean. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I guess they did hit the water, but yeah, that wouldn't put them in the hospital, though. I don't know.
No. Yeah. I mean, she got out right away. It wasn't like she was like in there.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
she just got checked out afterwards. You know, they're all like, "Oh, we should bring her to the hospital. She was just in blah blah blah."
Was it Dazzler at the hospital?
Exactly, it was Dazzler. Yeah.
That pigeon mutant touched you. You might have some mad pigeon disease.
True. They don't know that he's a mutant. He could be an alien, you know?
Yeah, right.
True.
Maybe that's what it was.
I thought that Rogue and Scott went to the hospital because they already checked out all the places that maybe Beast said, and they're like, all right, let's just do the hospital and the police station and then go home.
Yeah, right.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, because they're going where sightings have happened. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. At a Gothic church, Angel sneaks to the belfry where he pontificates. He is snuck. And this reminded me of the X-Men 2 scene with Nightcrawler, but everything reminds me of these things. I don't know. But he is snuck up on by Magneto. And because Darth Magnus is back, y'all. He's got the voice and everything. Nito tries to convince Angel to join him. Angel isn't buying what Nito is selling. Warren makes to leave, but Nito uses a metal candlestick to attack Warren. The candlestick in the church. The churchgoers,
Angel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And the weird chandelier light fixture. The churchgoers watch below as Warren is ensnared in a candelabra behind the candelabra. Just like, what's his face? Liberace.
Liberace.
Cyclops and Rogue enter the church just in time to help Warren escape Nito.
I know how you said that this reminded you of X-Men 2, and as soon as you said that, I was like, crap, you're right. Because for some reason, I kept on saying it reminded me of the Daredevil Ben Affleck movie. Because all the church scenes with that. So I was like, maybe. But yours makes more sense, being X-Men.
Yes.
All right. Nito returns to the church after Cyclops blasted him. Nito starts to attack the X-Men and Angel with everything the church has got. Angel surprise attacks Nito and sends him falling to the ground. Rogue drains off some of Nito's power. Together with Cyclops, they are able to chase Nito off. Rogue pursues Nito into the night sky.
Ooh, a chase.
A chase, you say?
I love this
Rogue
because
chase-
you get to. I love that you get to see Rogue actually fly like how she would fly usually in the 92. So I thought that was a really cool kind of little callback.
Yeah.
I know, and I was secretly like, but what if she keeps his power for some reason and always gets to fly? But I know that's not going to happen.
Would have been cool.
Mm-hmm. Rogue chases Nito through what is probably the most boring chase scene ever. He throws some ACs at her. Rogue catches up with Nito and he starts throwing shit at her. Rogue is knocked out and falls towards the ground. Angel catches her. Rogue goes all mushy. We have another cameo.
Mushy. It's all
Mushy.
mushy.
Oh, thank you, Warren.
You're holding me so tightly.
Oh, sugar. My boobs are over here, sugar.
Bet you can feel those wings.
Wow. So we have a quick cameo. They're in front of a building with the letters SE on them. What does SE stand for?
Come out, wherever you are.
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
Cameo.
Ooh,
Stark
Mr. Stark.
Enterprises.
Mr. Golden Stark.
I love that.
Yeah. So many
I even had that
callbacks
in my
this
notes.
one.
I'm like, SE.
Yep.
Sexy Exy.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Me?
Whose turn is?
Who is
Didn't
it?
you just
yeah,
go?
it is you. Yeah, it's Kevin.
Oh, yeah, it is me. That came so fast.
I've heard that before.
I know. No, I usually make myself last. So it goes like anyway. Continue. Back at County Hospital, Scott and Rogue sit down to speak to Warren. Scott tries to convince Warren that Xavier is nothing like Nito. Xavier's school is good, and they can use his help. Warren goes to check on the girl who fell in the water earlier. Scott and Rogue are skeptical Warren will come back to the manor with them, but they go to check on the girl with Warren anyway.
At Holiday Trees, Jean and her family pick out a tree. At the Pride residence, Kitty and her parents light a menorah because they're Jewish.
Secret. Hanukkah is live.
I love that in the wiki thing they actually had that as like a fun fact. They're like they made her light a menorah because she's Jewish. If you notice, that's in like the wiki notes.
Yeah, I saw that.
They celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas in this episode. Wow,
you can do that.
I know.
They happened on the same day this year.
They did.
Mm-hmm. Kirk goes home to Germany to see his fam. Evan and Aurora play in the snow with their family until Storm is over it and blows everyone away with a blizzard. Logan spends his time alone playing pool. Back at the manor, Xavier and Beast enjoy a cup of hot stuff together.
Hot stuff, baby, tonight. Okay.
Do you think it was a hot toddy, tea, coffee, or...
It's cocoa.
Cocoa, okay, all right.
It's cocoa. With some peppermint.
It's chocolate.
I know what you did there. I know what you did. All right, so that is our On Angel's Wings. So tell me how you like it, and is it Britishly bitchin' like Emma, pretty cool like Iceman, Australian Wolverine, kind of love, gonna hide it, fat soy like Triple A, unspeakable like X-Men Orange Double?
Was that all in one breath?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
You're welcome.
You go ahead, Kevin.
Okay. I thought this was a nice Christmas episode. I didn't find many faults with it. It wasn't like amazing or anything like that, but it was nice. I guess I'll give it a pretty cool because it's snowing. And there's nothing I really hate. It's just kind of a nice holiday kind of time. So yeah, I'll give it pretty cool.
I'm very happy you did that, even though they used holly instead of mistletoe.
Yeah, right. That almost ruined it for me. It almost made it unspeakable for a minute, but
oh no. All right, and I'm gonna go.
Oh, you go ahead. My apologies.
I'm gonna go. I agree with Kevin. Like, it's kind of felt like here's some Christmas stuff, here's some random action, here's some Christmas stuff. It was a Christmas sandwich. So I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Kind of like Australian Wolverine. That's what I'm giving it.
Okay.
So you're giving it an Australian Wolverine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give it a pretty cool like Iceman. I enjoyed it. Like Kevin said, it was a good-hearted, good-feeling kind of episode. Also, it kind of left an open ending. Like, is Angel going to join the team forever? Mm-hmm. Like, stuff like that. So I'm going to say pretty cool, like Iceman.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the bah humbugger of the day.
Not at all. Everyone has their opinions.
Okay. Thanks, girl. Who do we say is the MXP? I mean, I'm giving it to Angel. He's the
Angel
choice. Yeah.
Yeah. He's so good-hearted.
Oh,
He's such a sweet character.
I wish we were on video because I would go get my Angel and like totally blow yours out of the water.
I enjoy a good blowing anytime, so go ahead. Yeah. Holy.
I did. That's right. I did see that.
Yeah, that's like something that should be in a
That's
church.
a statue.
Yeah.
Pray to the angel.
Exactly.
He looks beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. What would you say is the X factor of this episode?
Scott and Rogue, a bonding time. I like their relationship a lot. It started out in season 1. You get to see kind of how it developed, and they have such a fondness and a respect for each other, and it's really nice to see. And I loved like having them be a like team in this episode.
Yeah, I like that.
That is cute. No, I agree with you. That is nice. All right. I'm going to say the X factor was the church fight scene. I thought that was really cool. It was just a cool use of Magneto's powers. Also to see Rogue fly, even though it was an extremely lame flying chase scene. But I just thought it was cool. So I'm going to give it to the church fight scene. And Bobby being kissed.
That's why he's gay now, because Nightcrawler kissed him. That's all it takes.
And then he kissed me.
That's how you become gay. You have to be kissed by a blue elf. Yeah.
Yep. Mine is very simple, but I appreciate it so much that I have to call it out. I think this episode really showcases that, yeah, people are different. The X-Men are all different. Like, Kitty's Jewish. Like, other people are, like, Christian and celebrate Christmas in different ways than other people. And I really love that they showed everybody's way that they celebrate. And it's fine. Like, we don't have to fight about it. We don't have to call people names or call them weird. Like, everybody's different. And this episode celebrated that.
And if you're like Logan, you'd like to be alone. Like, that's perfectly fine, too.
Some people enjoy that, and that is okay. I love that, Sean. I love that. That's your X factor. What a cool observation.
And Kevin, you just made me think, like, the fact that Logan's alone, I wonder if it has to do with, like, he's seen so many people come and go in his life that this is probably a day that it just really hits home. Like,
there's a lot
I've
of
lost
times,
all these people.
Yeah. Christmas is a lot. It can be very depressing for a lot of people. Especially if you lose people, you think of the times you had that were happier Christmases, or maybe, something traumatic happened to you on Christmas. So there's so many reasons why people might be sadder. So,
yeah.
I mean, Sabretooth does attack him on his birthday and special events in his life. So who knows if it didn't happen on Christmas one time. So,
yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Well, I take credit for this question. I thought of it all by myself.
And I had a preview. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Ryan, why don't you read it? Because you came up with our previously on for this week.
Oh, okay. This week's previously on, which holiday episode do you like more? Have Yourself a Morlock Little Christmas or On Angel's Wings?
I had time to think about it, and I still don't know the answer.
I know. I've known it for 2 weeks, and I still don't know.
Wow. For me, I really like, I know it's not popular opinion, but I love Have Yourself a Morlock Little Christmas. Just watching Gambit and Jean fight in the kitchen. Like, that episode's hysterical. And I feel like between the two episodes, that one better showcases Christmas throughout the whole episode. But they are both they're both good episodes. I like them both. They both celebrate Christmas and they show different things, but I still like that one better.
Yeah, like the Gambit Jean thing is like priceless. Like, it's so great.
Iconic.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And I guess that goes on with the whole Christmas spirit of the season, which is nice. I feel like this episode is a little bit more serious in tone, which is interesting. So there is like that good-hearted. I think the 92 series seems to be a little bit more like a gathering of people and more have that family time. Mm-hmm. Whereas Evolution, they do seem a little bit more separated, doing their own thing, so it is a little bit smaller scale. I do like them both a lot. I don't know. I guess I'll say the 92 one, but I could change that tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm also
All
going to
right,
go
Ryan,
with
whose side are you
92.
on?
Yeah, I'm going to go with 92 as well. I just feel like you get a lot more characters in that one too. And it was cool to see the Morlocks. We didn't really get to see them for like, what was that, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
And I love that Storm got called out for it too.
Yeah.
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 That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, yeah, because there's still kind of story in More Like Little Christmas. It still kind of went somewhere, where this one was just kind of an introduction of Angel, and then he's gone.
Yeah. I even have that in there. I'm like, are you? I mean, we all know, but are you? Is anyone else upset that Angel doesn't join the team once again?
Yeah.
Like he would be such a cool character.
Yeah, I feel like Angel always gets shafted. He got shafted in the original one in 92.
Yeah.
He got shafted in fucking X-Men Apocalypse when he dies in a fucking plane crash. I'm still so mad about it. I'm so mad.
It's so annoying. X3
You have every right to
too.
be.
He's like shows up and then never do anything cool for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Even his transfer when Apocalypse was like transforming him and like turning his feathers into metal, that was so cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool scene, but I think it robbed him of a lot of his story and struggle of like why he got turned into a horseman.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but
True.
it was cool looking.
Yeah.
Oh, are we ready to Danger Room Diva? Should we talk about who won last week with Jordan?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
hear.
All right, so last week it was Storm versus Juggernaut, who would cheat at board games. And Ryan was Storm and Jordan was Juggernaut. And the vote came out to 79% Juggernaut. Jordanot.
I mean, let's be honest. I tried to be Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Storm is an upstanding citizen.
Exactly. She's a
I
goody
thought you had a
two-shoe.
good argument. I actually voted for
you did.
Storm because I was like, that makes more sense. Like Juggernaut would just get mad and destroy the game, but Storm would be smart and like use her powers to clandestinely cheat.
Sure. Clandestinely. Yeah, see?
That's the word of the day. Ah! Ah!
Hello, humans.
All right, Ryan. So since you went last week, do you want to go again or pass the torch?
Did you guys go last time? Or did you guys battle each other last time?
No.
When we had it was just us?
It was you and me.
Battled
Oh, yeah, then.
Aurora.
Yeah, I think it's time for the two OGs to step into the...
Sean always wins.
That's not true.
I think, and maybe won once. That's it.
Okay, well, you'll get it this time.
Okay,
Do you want to be heroes or villains?
I'll do villain this time.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. You got Val Koopa.
Oh. AKA Demand a Martini.
I know.
Yes.
I was like, oh.
I know.
Like,
I
I guess
always think of Val in that outfit, or Demand in that outfit.
Same.
Multiple Man.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Well,
All right,
I mean,
let's see
Val
what
Cooper was in
association-
charge of Multiple Man for a while.
True.
What does it say?
Quiet, sir.
Who
What
would
does it
be
say?
more like? Who would be more likely to listen to Nickelback?
I don't know how to argue that.
That is good.
I mean, because I already feel like it's Multiple Man, just by nature. I don't know, but okay.
I am so excited to hear these arguments.
All right, Kevin, who's going first? Me or you?
You can go first.
Okay.
What a gentleman.
Ryan, would you be our timer?
Yes. Let me get my cellular device.
Come on, Gambit, can't you make this program a little tougher?
Oh, it's no game, buddy. It's the danger room. It's where we train.
Danger Room Divas!
Simulation complete.
All right, so the game is on. So I am Multiple Man, you are Val Cooper, and we need to know who would be more likely to listen to Nickelback. And Ryan, let me know when I need to start.
All right, on your marks, get set, debate.
All right, so Multiple Man, he's kind of bro-y, so he likes like Nickelback and that kind of music. Also, like he multiplies, so a song getting in his head is gonna multiply by like that many times. So he can't listen to something like Aqua because that's actual like upbeat music that's gonna get stuck in there forever and keep repeating. So he needs something basic. He needs the most basic band ever, Nickelback. Perfect. Not going to get stuck in your head. Just kind of pleasant. In and out.
Whoa, in and out. Damn, sir. What's Nickelback doing to you?
I'm hungry.
All right, ready, Kev?
Sure.
On your marks, get set, debate.
So Val Cooper has a very hard job in government and meta mutant affairs, and so she thinks that the grunge of it all is very her spirit animal. she's like couldn't as it was, man. So she's like singing it. She also thinks that Chad is really hot, so she's probably like masturbating to him constantly in her office. So it's just a win-win for her all around.
Stop.
Like this.
Now all I can think about is Val masturbating to Nickelback in her office.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. You're making me think of the Man of Martini in a very different way.
She's the least of our X-Men.
All right. Well, that was fun. I can't wait to hear who the listeners think won that little debate. But next week, we will be back with Mindbender. And should we tell the listeners, the Sexy Exies, about a little surprise that we'll have with us next week?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, us.
Tell us,
Kevin. So Charlie will be joining us next week. To talk Mindbender. He's a really cool guy. LA TV writer. Very cool. I was on his podcast talking about The Craft earlier this year. So yeah, I think it'll be good. Very smart, very fun.
Yay! Yeah, Charlie Peppers. He most currently worked on Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne. So that's going to be exciting. I'm currently watching it.
Ooh. Nice.
Ooh. All right. Ryan, where can the people find you?
Well, you guys can find me on Instagram at RYEORIO, or like always, find me in the Solving for X comments. What about you, Kevin? Where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me at KJEEZY87 on Instagram. I don't know why I got into demon voice there.
I do.
It compels you.
I'm masturbating to Nickelback right now. That's what it's happening. And you can find me also on the podcast Words of the Witches, where we're covering Charmed publishings.
Well, and luckily I work from home because, like Val Cooper, I sit at my work desk and masturbate to Nickelback. You can also find me on Instagram under Sean Perrette. You can find me on TikTok under Sean Perrette. Blue Sky, you can also find Solving for X on any of those as well. Check out our YouTube. And thank you for listening, Sexy Exies, and we'll be back next week with Mindbender with Charlie Peppers!
Woo! Woo! Can't wait to talk to you, Charlie!
Ah!